Hi, this is Deborah from the Labyrinth, and I had a viewer ask a question about coven rules that have nothing to do with religion. Well, that's really like an oxymoron right there, because if you have a coven, then it does have to do with religion. However, if you're not looking at a specific branch of religion or a specific philosophy, you have to write down what the group is for, number one. Number two, you could have how many people in the group, what's required to join the group if there's a waiting period or a testing period. Also, ethics and values, you have to put that in there because some people just come stoned, bringing beer and all that, or they want to have sex. You don't want that. Also, what the dress code is, when you would meet, on what moons or what holidays, you have to have that in there also. Where the ritual would take place and who would prepare for that ritual. Also, you would have to have guidelines as to who's writing the ritual. Are you going to take turns, or is one person going to keep doing it? The other thing is the monetary cost. If you're going to do a ritual, who is going to pay for any supplies, any kind of cakes and wine, or anything like that, any kind of holiday supplies, or anything that has to do with that ritual. That's a good place to start of when you're going to worship, why you're going to worship, and then you have the other guidelines around it. So if that gives you a starting point, great, but if you have any other specific questions about that, because a coven really is a group of people getting together that are there for a specific purpose. So usually religion does play into that, but it depends upon the philosophy of the coven. So whatever philosophy is, you have to follow that. The guidelines should be written down, discussed and written down with all of the members of the coven, including the founding members, not the participants. You also have to put in there who's going to come and who's not, who's invited. There's a lot of stuff to work out. I might be able to put a little description underneath the drop-down box as to what I did. And then you can maybe use that as a guideline or change it according to what your goals are. I hope that answered your question, and thank you very much.